A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets a big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 3rd down now.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Dak off the play fake. Oh, should have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
The Eagles will set up for the
Hurts looking to throw. And he won't get away.
So you want to throw the ball.
That's them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And partner, did you hear a whistle? I didn't, but he must have thought that he heard one because he just spiked the football. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
3rd and long for him here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh, shit.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Play action now for Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. You know, I love that defensively right there. It's not the only thing you could do to the tight end at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing again is Dan. And he just got it away before the hit.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, I ain't finna play, man.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
We done cowboy ugly.
To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Bro, I done scored 3 touchdowns in the first, bro.
Well done route 2, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Prescott now off the play fake.
Appreciate it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
You got to aim me, bro.
He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So that brings up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the bend of that secondary.
Second down, Hurts throwing again.
Damn.
Looking their left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts.
So long, man.
Play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck can we turn this around.
Damn, go. Oh, come. Damn. I went the wrong fucking way, bro.
To see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative
Blicks and
offensively,
shit.
try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it.
Blicks and shit.
Off the field.
Well, just throw it
You
away.
heard
Here
me.
comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go.
Blicks and shit.
Prescott here from the gun.
Blicks and shit.
Made the throw.
You feel?
Hit Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a
Push that man way back.
alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long. Prescott.
Ah.
Caught for the first. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
What?
And he's going to cross the
I don't know.
score.
I was
They
in the
trim
challenge
that
this.
deficit down to 14. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line
That's
up
still
for
the
two.
first.
How did
Yeah,
they
that
lose
has
him?
been a
How
long
did they
game
get right
first.
back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good.
I down there scored 4 touchdowns in the first. I'm thinking this down there in the third.
And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored
I'm finna score a touchdown, bro, before these 35 seconds. Come on.
I love it.
On me.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to
Boy,
him.
dude, gone.
Defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts to throw.
What I tell you?
And Goddard has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
One quarter down for these two
had to,
teams. It's the Eagles soaring.
I really supposed to get there, John, trying to shake
We'll
it
return
and
to the
shit.
link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Back to throw, Hurts. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. That is their 3rd conversion playmakers in this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, and 3 conversions, that's just well done.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again.
Sit down.
And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Blitz. Blitz time. Blitz time.
From the gun is Prescott.
Blitz time, my nigga.
As he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Say you
He's
right.
up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th and forever coming up. They're going for this with Prescott. They connect for the 1st. Reaches the 40. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. Blitz coming, Dak. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
Makes the score Eagles 30, Cowboys 16.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
At the Eagles 42-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Incomplete. 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly it's a 3rd and long extra long. It's really hard.
I'm finna make you turn it over just because you did that, bro. Damn.
Incomplete.
I ain't never seen no
Even
shit.
a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He
What?
brings it in.
Come here.
And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
What's up with the Gabzilla?
For 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe.
Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down,
Here we go!
Now it's Prescott again.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Easy, 63, 60, 180, 180. No touch.
What up,
Starting
man?
on the ground here with Barkley. And this gets him
Shit, I'm
well
making
away
that.
from dangerous. He is up past their 20.
Am I hurting?
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down.
If I do, I'll listen to him.
He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
No touch. No touch.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know
Good
there may
on
look
you,
like
baby.
a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Touchdown.
Back to throw it.
Touchdown. Ah.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tolbert now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Here we go. I check going in.
1st and 10, Prescott. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Kill.
1st down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine. because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Dak throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yeah!
Another throw for Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
There you go. Line.
Prescott to throw once more. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Prescott here from the gun. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you right there at the touchdown.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Yeah! There we go, line in. 26.
Now Prescott. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Intercepted. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the coverage.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
Hurts from his end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it sets up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. From his end zone, third and long. As that one winds up
Oh, man, come on, man.
the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Great, set.
He'll throw from his end zone. This one taken in by Brinson.
Dude, what the fuck?
Not the touchdown. He's taken down. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang
Incomplete.
on to the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what
Hey, you buy me a wall.
It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Incomplete.
Can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely that you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
3rd and goal, Prescott.
Incomplete.
Bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock, but just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas.
Everything incomplete.
One run on the board.
Let me get that back. Interception. Incomplete.
The catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said,
What happened, guys?
4 down territory.
Bro, you right there at the touchdown.
But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to
Tennessee.
some way spark a comeback?
Hurts on 1st down.
Oh,
Downfield, and Goddard has it.
yeah.
And this is gonna
No,
be
I ain't go,
the
guy.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back.
I see your friend puts on that hope. You got a PFI.
To create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down, around with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup.
Yeah, we most definitely we can rematch. Yeah. Probably hop on that GTA real fast after this, John though. But I'ma age you though. We can hop on there. I be on that hook chilling.
There's another carry for Barkley.
Yeah.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to
Where you
track him
from,
down
bro?
before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Okay.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly.
That's Ken folks fast, but
Eagles feeling good with a 14-point advantage. 2nd and 3 now.
yeah. Damn.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Oh, Grams.
yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, Hurts. Pass complete to Goedert. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Cowboys 16.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Ooh, that was mine.
Another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here.
Seriously.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Prescott's pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here.
Come on, bro.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trying to hit his fullback there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Again, it's Bigsby. Cuts right. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah, here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, shoot.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Very set. Yo, touch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On him quick, and they bring it down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Hurts. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. This has been another edition of the NFL on